Welcome back. I just, obviously, like, after we go live, I opened up my Shopify, my site, and for um, some reason we have 5 people checking out the site, guys, and we have 3 bubbles. So, I know I, like, literally just hopped back on, sharing so much information, but okay, there's 4 people. So I don't know if there was like a fluke. Also, I didn't realize, oh my gosh, I'm getting so many messages. Why? It's because I turned my tablet back on after a month, and now it's just like, so much stuff. It's literally giving me all of my notifications for a month. Crazy, I haven't used it in a month. I don't know why. Hello, guys. Welcome back on. We have 3 people. Okay. It dropped down. Now it was 3 bubbles, like 2 bronze bubbles and 1 silver bubble, and now it's down to 1 and 1. Now it is probably just a fluke. Because now we're down to 2 people looking. It is probably just a fluke. Hi, girl. But I was just like, hey, if something happens, I wanted to hop back on really quick. I got both the girls to sleep in that, like, 20-minute period of time. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Nothing. I told you earlier that Ari, like, busted her lip on the floor and hit her tooth, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm kind of freaking out about it. Because, like, she was sleeping. She wouldn't let me touch it because it hurt. And then, like, I looked and it's, like, it's slightly wiggly, guys. And I'm kind of freaking out about it. I Googled it and it said it's going to be okay. Like, leave it alone. But she is 4. So, I don't know. Freaking out. This may be a really short live, guys. I'm like, let's just hop on. Let's see what's going to happen. See if we can get our golden bubble. I don't know. And nobody's on. And it's gone. That was so weird. Okay, did anybody abandon their carts? That's the real question. Let's see if anybody abandoned their carts. We can hunt them down. Just kidding. That's not really what happens. Or you think that's not what happens. You guys are, like, literally... I know, I'm only on for, like, 1 second. Because, like, literally, I don't know what happened, but, like, the site just, like, blew up all of a sudden. But that happens. It's whatever. I'm literally only going to be on for, like, 2.5 seconds. Okay, we're pinned. Okay, well, let's see if anybody abandoned their carts. Can we track them down? I know, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Let's see. Who abandoned their cart? Do we have more information? Let's see, it's not telling me yet. Oh, I guess nobody. It's not that exciting. Not that exciting. I thought something was gonna happen, so I'm like, let's go live. Let's figure out what is happening. Yeah, there's nobody on site. There's nobody. There's still bubbles. There's nobody. I'm sorry. Like, it was funny, like, right after we talked, I opened up my tablet, and there was, like, 10 people on. There's 3 bubbles, guys, just sitting there. There's 3 bubbles. That's 3. 3 bubbles when I opened it, and I'm like, what is happening? Did our new shirt just go viral? We just dropped a new shirt, by the way. Kind of, like, literally officially, like, a couple minutes ago. We're just like, let's just post this something new. It is a cheetah leopard mama shirt, and I think it's literally called Mama Applique Cheetah Shirt. Fancy title, I know. Fancy. Okay, we have nobody on the site, guys. I do not have the 10% open. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the 10% open until, yeah, late, I don't know, whenever. I feel like you guys need to tell me, like, Ari's gonna be fine, because I'm just like, I'm stressing. I'm not about to have my 4-year-old missing a front tooth. Tell me it's okay. Now, I'm sure she's gonna be fine, but I'm just like... For anybody who doesn't know, after I got off the last live, the dinner live, like, the girls were playing, like, it was nobody's fault. I think they were holding hands, and Ava, like, accidentally flung her around, and Ari went face first into the tile, bit through her lip, and hit her tooth. And that is, like, my biggest fear. I'm always, like, harping on the girls, like, take care of your teeth, brush your teeth. If you lose a tooth, you're never getting a new one. All this stuff. And I'm just like, please, I cannot have my 4-year-old walking around missing a tooth. It's too young, especially because it's going to take, like, 2 years. It's going to be 2 years she's going to be missing a tooth. We're going to have to get her, like, a little fake flipper tooth to put in there from, I don't know, Temu. It is a baby tooth. I mean, she's 4. Yeah. But, when I Googled it, it said, like, there's a chance that, like, it can tighten itself back up because it's a baby tooth and because of her age. There's a really good chance that it could be fine. The other option is it could go purple or gray, which is normal. I don't want to say normal, but, like, that happens in kids. If they get trauma to their tooth, it'll, you know, the tooth is still good, but it'll turn a different color. I'll take that option versus her missing a tooth. But yeah, I know it's a baby tooth. She's only 4, and I mean, you know, she's a year or 2 away from losing teeth, and in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal, because it's not a adult tooth, or a mommy tooth, as I call them. So, I'm sure she's gonna be fine, but it just freaks me out because she wouldn't let me touch it because obviously it was hurting. And then I did it today, and it's like, it's just slightly wiggly. So, I'm like, let's just really hope that, yeah. So, she's gonna be on soft foods for the next couple days. So, let's pray for her little baby tooth. Because, yeah, I feel really bad. Yeah. But then, you know, oh my god, yeah. Let's just pray that doesn't happen. Because I'm like, then you have to go to the dentist, and then we're talking about getting a tooth pulled, and I'm not, you know, we're not trying to do all that stuff. Yes, it is positive that it was a baby tooth. But, you know. Yes, I'm like, do not eat anything crunchy. Like, I made her chicken nuggets for dinner. And she was, like, eating it with the side of her mouth. But yeah, I'm like, soft foods for the next week. We're going overkill. Next week. Okay. Guys, we do have the automatic 10%. I see 4 people on right now. Can I... Sorry, I'm gonna get the... Wait, I do. Because I just sent it to you. Let's get the link for the brand new shirt. Brand new, fresh off of the press. Yeah, I'm like, girl, you are not eating anything crunchy. No Doritos. No Cheetos. Soft foods. Maybe a liquid diet. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to her. But, just pray for her little tooth. Yeah, she hit it so hard. I told you her tooth was bleeding. Craziness. I don't want to go into too much detail, but accidents happen. Poor little guy. So, she'll be fine, though. She'll be fine. But I just, when I saw it wiggle, I was like, please. My heart dropped. It dropped. Because I was, like, doing it, like, it doesn't wiggle forward. It wiggles back. And I'm just like, my stomach sunk. Guys, we are 4 views away from 100. Does 100 actually mean anything? No, but that's kind of cool. Oh, 6 people. Everybody's hopping on now. When I tell you, Amber, I don't know who else is on here, that it's always like, do I rest? No. I do not rest. I'm always like, I can do a little more. I can do a little more, which is like not a great habit. Because it's always like that. It's always like, I can do a little more. Don't think about it. Like, don't think about, like, being tired. Like, do a little, you know? Yeah. Especially because, like, you know, I've really been working on my mental health. I don't know if this is healthy or not. But instead of thinking, like, oh, I really don't want to do that and that task sucks, I'm just like, don't think about it. Just do it. You're tired? Don't think about it. Just do it. Because soup has to get done. Don't take my advice. It's probably not healthy. And this could be why I crash and burn. And when I, like, burn, it's like, I'm done. But we can't do that. We can't do that. We've been working so hard these past 3 weeks. But I think it's because I'm still in the beginning stages of running a business. And every single day is an opportunity. And, you know, to do something new. And, you know, I don't know. You never know who's watching or whose eye you can catch, or, you know, there's so many things I want to do. I want to work with people. I want to grow my team. You know, that's the one thing that I really need to delegate is, I need to delegate some of, like, the social media advertising work that I do, so that I can focus a little bit more time on, like, getting products out. Because you saw tonight, like, me trying to get that shirt done, like, we got none of it done. Barely any. I'd rather get nothing done than to mess up a shirt, if we're being honest. And I kind of walked into that live knowing, like, I'm not going to get a bunch done. It was past 9. I've had a whole day of festivities and, like, I'm tired. You guys literally get me when I am the most tired. I'm done. Guys, we just got a bronze bubble, so let's get some gold hearts down below. I really am not going to be on live very soon, but I'm forcing myself to sleep in tomorrow. Do I have time to sleep in tomorrow? I don't know. Because John's mom comes back tomorrow, so we need to make the house look amazing. Even though we've been doing a really good job, like, obviously, like, vacuuming, mopping, and keeping up with the dishes and all that stuff. So, yeah. But either way, I want her to come home and be like, fresh, clean house. Who is this? That, and then, it's not a bad thing, but for some reason, it's causing me stress. Thank you, Amber. It's causing me stress knowing that, like, I gotta clean up the room, and then I'm like, I don't know, you know? Like, but the thing is, like, Kelly, get your brain cells together. Worst case scenario, you take your embroidery machine and move it somewhere else. But it was just tough, like, during Christmas, having somebody in my office when I was, like, half in the garage, half in my office. My computer's in my office, so, like, if I can't use my computer, we're not doing embroidery. Asterisk, you know? Because pretty much everything I do is custom or adding a name or something other. Guys, we have 2 silver bubbles. If this is a 5 bubble night, I don't know. I was gonna say lose my mind, but that's been gone a long time. I don't know. That'd be crazy. But yeah, you guys will know, I tend to overthink things. And it's like silly things that stress me out. It's always silly things that stress me out. Like the fact that, like, I knew I had to go shopping for Jess this morning. Why would that stress me out? Why, like, what would stress me out about that? You know? But it still does. There we go. I get really stressed about spending money. It doesn't matter if I have it or not. Just the idea of spending money stresses me out because there's been so many times that I have been really tight on money. Think, guys, I mean, I don't know. I've been out of my parents' house for 15 years. Some of you guys are like, whatever, like, I haven't lived with my parents in 50 years. But yeah, no, I haven't lived in my parents for 15 years. So I've been taking care of me, myself, and I, and other people for 15 years, so there's definitely been, I mean, I'm sure there's been like times of like, I don't know. There's definitely been financial struggle, especially when you have kids. Stuff happens. Things are expensive. There's always that, like my biggest fear is on, like, the doctor's appointments. Or urgent care. Oh my gosh, you know? I remember, guys, if you remember a couple months ago, I had 105 fever, and I wanted to go to urgent care, and they're like, yeah, it'll be like, it was almost $400, and I'm like, no, I just gotta stop her, because who's paying $400? It literally was like $370 something to go to urgent care. And what are they gonna do? You have an infection. Go get your medication in the AM when stores open. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. Okay. We still have 2 bubbles, guys. We have 2 people on and 2 bubbles. If this is a 5 bubble night, that would be ridiculous. Ridiculous. That'd be so crazy. Thank you so much for the hearts. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, no, I stress over teeny tiny things that are not significant. And it's not like if this makes sense, guys, maybe it makes sense. It's not like I mentally stress over it. I physically stress over it. I feel it in my body. It's not in my mind. It's like my body like reacts. And I wish it didn't. It's always like me having to do something, no matter what the task is, so like small. I don't know. The brains are weird, but on the flip side of that, you can train your brain to do so much. So, you know. That's why I don't want to say I always recommend, but I've said this so many times. I'm like, you do not mess with the way that your brain functions, okay? If your body tells you something's not okay, don't try to make it believe that it's okay, you know? Because you're going to end up messing up your noggin, and we don't want to do that, you know? Trust your conscience. Okay. We have 1 person. I feel like the bubbles are going to pop again, which is what it is. I don't think we have any abandoned carts. Let's see. Oh, for a second, it's Amber. I'm like, no. It was refreshing. It's not you. No abandoned carts. They just popped. I don't know. I'll tell you how many popped bubbles we've had today. If you guys really want to know. We've had 8 popped bubbles. No, technically more than that. We had 10 people add stuff to their cart and not grab anything. And then 10 people reached checkout. Or 8 people reached checkout and didn't grab anything. But do you know what? We could definitely think of that as a negative. Or we could think of it as a positive. Because, like, people added their cart and they, like, left it for some reason. You can be like, hey, I saw that you were looking at these items. If you're still interested, we can give you an extra 10% off, you know? I also, I don't fully believe that people look at their emails. You guys let me know. Who is here? Amber, Serena. I don't know who else is here. Do you guys actually look at your emails? Because, obviously I look at my emails when it's business stuff. But when, I don't know who would be messaging me. Victoria's Secret messages me. I don't look at those emails. Oh, my CV just turned off. God, we are 2 views. 2 views away from 100. But let me find a YouTube video and then I'm gonna go. I want to see what happens to this bubble. Guys, okay? That was a teeny weeny one, but something went through. You only look at important emails. I feel like emails are becoming a little bit more obsolete. Ooh, somebody grab something. What's it to grab? Hello? Wait, give me 1 second. Oh my gosh. I was so confused for a second. I was so confused. I was like, how did somebody get that shirt for whatever dollars? And then I opened it up and then I saw. I was like, okay, that makes sense. I was scared. I'm like, did I just price that for that price? We're not doing that. Okay, good job. Okay, so, oh, okay, I got you. So names on the sleeve. Okay, send me an email. Send me email. If you want to put it in the comment or the notes right now, you can. But no, actually, pause. Send me a Facebook message. That's the answer. Send me a Facebook message. When I order from companies, they text me now. And it's kind of annoying, you're not gonna lie. I get yes. I do agree. And I don't want to be that person, but I feel like, I don't know. Oh, okay. Let me go into that. I don't know. Do you know, and I don't know, I feel like every time I've messaged somebody, like, I don't really hear back. I'm so torn, but, I think my brain cell is thinking, if other people do it, why shouldn't I? Especially big companies. But, you know, especially if you have bought more than once, I feel like me messaging you isn't, like, absurd. You know? Okay, so we are doing, I gotta make sure I spell it right. Tyler. Oops. Tyler. And JayMien. And I saw your message, so we will make sure. Okay, I'm saving that. Okay, that's another good point. Yes, once a month, sure. Multiple times a week, no. I don't even look at them anymore, for being honest. I see that it's from those companies, and I don't open them. I just swipe them away and delete them. Okay, so that was our 4th bubble of the night. We have 2 people on right now. What was that? I don't know what I said if we got 5. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh no, 5 was we're going to add a free gift to everybody that's ordered today. So that'll be, I don't know, our thing. But I guess, okay, let me actually force myself to relax. We got 1 more golden bubble, guys. So that is what I am talking about. Okay, there's 2 people on the site. We've had, is it 100? 98. It's still 98. We've had 98 people check out the site. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.